Every day, we step into a dream. Every dream is a world that we haven't seen. In a dream, we fly, we sing, we laugh, we dance. We are free and we are unlimited. Are you ready to jump into a fantasy with me?
Hello, friends. Welcome back. This is CGQ. Today, it's a whole compilation of the Dreamscape Adventure series. 10 episodes from the past. It's gonna be a journey for 1 hour. So, lay down, close your eyes, and relax. Here's a glass of water for you on your side. Here we begin. Episode 1. The Moonlit Adventure of Luna, the Little Owl.
Once upon a time, in a quiet forest filled with tall trees and whispering winds, there lived a little owl named Luna. Luna wasn't like the other owls. While the others loved to sleep during the day and waking up at night, Luna always stayed awake a bit longer, watching the stars twinkle high above. One night, as the moon shone brightly through the leaves, Luna felt a gentle breeze call her name. Luna, Luna, it whispered. Curious, Luna spread her soft wings and flapped gently into the cool night air. She was excited for her nightly adventure. She soared high above the trees. Luna noticed something magical. The stars in the sky were not just twinkling. They were slowly drifting down, one by one, like little silver lanterns. Luna decided to follow them, her wings flapping softly through the air. After a short flight, Luna found a tiny clearing where the stars had landed. They laid on the ground, sparkling like tiny gems. Luna could hardly believe her eyes. One of the stars looked up at her and smiled. Hello, Luna, he said. Would you like to come with us on a journey through the sky? Luna's eyes sparkled with excitement. Oh, yes, please. The stars twinkled and shimmered, and with a gentle glow, it lifted Luna into the air. The other stars followed, lightening up the night sky with a soft golden light. Together, Luna and the stars floated above the forest. Over the river that sparkled in the moonlight, and past the mountains that stood tall and proud against the dark sky. Luna felt like she was flying in a dream, light and peaceful with no cares in the world. After a while, the stars slowly began to rise again, drifting back to the places in the sky. It's time for you to go back, little owl. One of the stars said softly, but but you will always be able to visit us in your dreams. Luna gently fluttered back to her cozy tree, her wings feeling soft and light, as if she had danced among the stars. She snuggled into her favorite branch, closed her eyes, and whispered, "Good night, stars. Good night, moon. I will visit you again soon." And as Luna drifted off to sleep, the soft glow of her moonlight unwrapped around her, filling her dreams with peaceful adventures, flying high above the world she loved. And so, the little owl slept soundly through the night, knowing that every dream was just another adventure waiting to begin.
Episode 2, Milo and the Cloud Garden.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Milo who loved to look at the sky. Every afternoon, he would lie in the grass and watch the clouds drift by. One day, as Milo was watching the fluffy white shapes, he spotted a very strange cloud. It was shaped like a giant staircase, stretching all the way up into the blue sky. Milo rubbed his eyes. "That can't be real, can it?" he whispered. But the staircase stayed right where it was, glowing softly in the sunlight. Curious, Milo stood up and placed his foot on the first step. To his surprise, the cloud felt soft, like walking on a pillow, but strong enough to hold him. Step by step, he climbed higher and higher, past the tallest trees, past the flocks of birds, until he reached a wide, shimmering field made entirely of clouds. In the middle of this cloud field was a beautiful garden. Flowers with petals made of mist swayed gently in the breeze. Streams of gold sunlight flowed like rivers between them. And sitting by a small pond was a gentle cloud fox. Its fur white and fluffy, its eyes sparkling like tiny stars. "Hello, Milo," said the cloud fox in a warm, calm voice. "Welcome to the cloud garden." Milo gasped. "You can talk?" The fox chuckled. "Of course I can. This is a special place. Only those with curious hearts can find it." Milo walked through the garden, feeling the soft clouds under his feet. He touched a petal and it melted into a cool mist in his hands. The fox trotted beside him. "Here, the flowers bloom in colors you've never seen before. The rivers sing lullabies, and if you listen closely, the clouds will tell you their stories." As they wandered, Milo noticed a small, lonely flower with dropping petals. "Why does this one look so sad?" he asked. The fox's voice grew gentle. "This little flower has lost its color. It needs kindness to bloom again." Milo knelt down and whispered to the flower, "You are beautiful. Even if you don't feel it right now, I believe in you." Slowly, the flower's petals began to glow. A soft blue at first, then brighter and brighter until it shimmered like the morning sky. The fox smiled. You say, Milo, kindness has magic. Even the smallest act can bring light back to the world. Before long, the sun began to set, painting the clouds with gold and pink. The fox looked at Milo. It's time to go home, but you can always visit the cloud garden in your dreams. Milo hugged the fox and waved goodbye. He walked back down the stairs, step by step, until his feet touched the grass again. That night, as Milo lay in bed, he closed his eyes and thought about the cloud garden, the glowing flowers, and the gentle fox. He drifted off to sleep with a smile, knowing that somewhere above, the garden was waiting for him.
Episode 3, Nico and the Gentle Cloud. High above the tallest mountains, where the sky stretched endlessly like a soft, pale blue blanket, there floated a little cloud named Nico. Nico was smaller than the other clouds. He looked around and saw clouds much bigger than himself, carrying rainstorms, golden sunsets, and even rainbow-colored mists. Sometimes, Nico felt invisible, drifting quietly at the edge of the sky, wondering if he really mattered. I'm too small, Nico thought. I can't paint the sky like the others. I don't roar like the storms. Maybe I don't belong here. But then, as the wind carried him softly across the horizon, Nico noticed something down below. The earth looked thirsty. The flowers drooped, leaves curled under the warm sun, and the rivers shimmered faintly, almost whispering for help. A tiny flutter of hope stirred inside Nico. Maybe I can help, he whispered softly. He paused for a moment, watching a group of little flowers struggling in the sun. A butterfly hovered nearby, its wings delicate and bright, searching for nectar. Even the tiniest sprinkle of rain could make a difference. Gathering his courage, Nico let go of a gentle trickle of rain. Drip, drop, drip. The raindrops fell softly, landing on the flowers, the grass, and the thirsty fields. The flowers slowly lifted their heads, shaking off the dust of the dry day. Tiny droplets clung to the petals, sparkling like diamonds in the light. The rivers shimmered more brightly, reflecting the clouds above, and a little child playing in the field laughed, reaching out to feel the cool drops on her hands. Nico felt a warmth he had never known before. He realized that even though he was small, he could bring comfort, calm, and joy. He was part of the sky, part of the world, important in his own gentle way. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in soft oranges and purples, Nico drifted slowly across the horizon. He floated over sleepy towns, quiet forests, and sparkling lakes, leaving a trail of soft, gentle rain wherever it was needed. I don't need to be big or stormy, he thought happily. I just need to be me. And when night fell, the world below began to settle into sleep. Nico hovered above, whispering with his raindrops, singing the earth into dreams. The soft patter of his gentle rain became a lullaby, comforting everyone beneath. Remember, even the smallest present can make a big difference. Just like you, your kindness, your smile, your gentle light, it all matters.
Episode 4 Milo meets Luna.
Milo lay on his bed, thinking about the cloud garden. The golden streams, the soft petals, the gentle forks, they stayed in his mind like a fading dream. He picked up his sketchbook. His pencil traced soft lines in the air, and then a gentle breeze swirled around him. His eyes widened, the room shimmered and blurred. Softly, he felt himself lift. When he opened his eyes, he was above the clouds. Soft misty path stretches all around him. Flowers floated gently in the air. Where am I? Milo whispered. A small cloud floated nearby, sprinkling soft rain. Hello there, a gentle voice said. I'm Nico. Are you lost? Milo stepped closer. There's... You look like my sketches, he said softly. Yes, Nico replied, swirling happily. I'm learning how to help the world, one gentle drop at a time. And now, maybe I can help you too. Milo's heart warmed. You alive? Really alive? Yes, Nico hummed. Come, follow me. There's more to see. A quiet flutter passed above. A soft shadow glided down and perched nearby. Golden eyes shimmered in the soft light. Hello, said a gentle voice. I'm Luna. I've been waiting to meet someone like you. Milo blinked. You feel familiar too. Did I draw you long ago? Yes, Luna whispered. We are part of the dreams you imagined, and now you're here. The three of them moved together. Nico swirled gently around Milo. Luna flew overhead, wings catching soft light. The clouds beneath Milo's feet seemed to glow. Shapes of flowers and plants shimmered faintly. Old sketches coming to life. This is incredible, Milo murmured. It's like my old dreams are real. Yes, Luna said softly. And there's more ahead. Dreams wait for those who dare to remember them. Far ahead, a distant ridge glimmered. Shapes shimmered faintly like sparks of forgotten sketches. Milo's heart raced. He looked at Nico and Luna, hesitant and confused. "This is Dreamscape," Nico said with a calming voice. "Don't worry, we will be with you," Luna added, staying at Milo's side. And slowly, they floated towards the edge of Dreamscape. The world ahead shimmered with soft golden light. Mystery, adventure, waiting to be discovered.
Episode 5 Into Dreamscape. Milo, Luna, and Nico floated gently forward. The ridge ahead glowed brighter and brighter. When they crossed it, a new world unfolded. Dreamscape. The ground below was woven from colors that shifted like water. Forests stretched high, the leaves painted with forgotten sketches. Streams gleamed like liquid light, humming softly as they flowed. Milo's eyes widened. I drew this once, he whispered. Dreams never vanish, Luna said gently. They gather here, waiting to be remembered. Nico swirled happily. Look, the flowers, he said. On the fields ahead, blossoms opened with colors Milo had once imagined in his sketchbook. Glowing blues, shimmering silvers, and petals shaped like tiny stars. Milo reached out. The petals felt cool, like mist and memory combined. A soft wind whispered through the forest. Luna's golden eyes narrowed. Not all dreams here are gentle, she warned softly. Milo paused. Do you mean nightmares? Nico's voice grew quiet. Yes, forgotten fears and abandoned hopes live here too. The air shifted. From the forest's edge, shadow stirred. Faint shapes flickered, broken sketches, half-formed and restless. Milo's heart raced, but Luna spread her wings wide, her glow steady. Nico drifted closer, droplets sparkling like tiny shields. Don't be afraid, Luna whispered. This is only the beginning. Dreamscape is vast and full of wonders and trials. Ahead, a great archway of light appeared, leading deeper into the unknown. Milo looked at his friends. His voice trembled, but he smiled. Let's go. I want to see what's waiting. Together, they stepped into the arch of light. The world around them shifted and glistened. And so, their journey into Dreamscape truly begun. Episode 6: The River of Whispers. The three travelers walked deeper into Dreamscape. The mist parted slowly, revealing a wide river of silverlight. The water glowed softly, like liquid starlight, and its current carries faint voices. Milo leaned closer. Do you hear that? He whispered. The river murmured like thousands of dreams overlapping. Voices of hope, laughter, and longing. Nico swirled gently above the water. These are dreams people once had, he said. Some are forgotten, some were left behind. Luna's golden eyes shimmered with calm. Dreamscape remembers them all, she whispered. Milo's heart tightened as the voices grew clearer. He heard a child's laugh. He heard the scratch of a pencil across the paper. And then he heard himself. Younger, brighter. I want to draw every flower. I want to study every animal. I want to fill my book with adventures. Milo froze. That was me. Luna perched on his shoulder gently. Yes, she said softly. The river keeps the dreams you thought were lost. Nico rained a soft drop on Milo's hand. See, your dreams still live here, he said warmly. Milo's eyes gleamed with wonder and a little sadness. If they are still here, maybe I can bring them back. The river's current suddenly grew stronger. Whispers rose like a chorus, calling them forward. A golden path began to glow across the river's surface. Luna spread her wings. This is the way, she said firmly. Nico circled around Milo protectively. Don't be afraid. The river is guiding us, he soothed. Milo took a deep breath, stepped onto the glowing path, and felt the whispers surround him. They spoke of dreams half remembered, waiting to be found again. Far ahead, a bridge of starlight began to form, fragile yet beckoning. The three of them gathered courage, ready to cross. Episode 7: The Bridge of Whispers. The path from the Hollow of Echoes loomed deeper into a quiet canyon. Pale lights glowed faintly along the canyon walls, like moonlight cooled in crystal. Ahead, a narrow bridge stretched across a deep swirling mist. The bridge looked delicate, almost like strands of silver threads, yet it pulsed faintly with hidden strength. "This is the Bridge of Whispers," Nico said, his voice low and steady. "It carries only those who believe in themselves." Milo stepped closer, feeling a tremor beneath his feet as the faint hum of the bridge echoed in the canyon. Every plank of the bridge seemed alive, breathing with soft pulses of light. When Milo placed his first foot on the bridge, the mist below churned and a low whisper drifted upward. The sound of his own doubts, words from old fears and forgotten failures. The second step made the bridge sway sharply. His heartbeat quickened. The whispers grew louder, weaving his worries into an invisible net. "You are not ready. You will fall. You cannot do this." Milo froze. His hands trembled as the bridge creaked beneath him. Behind him, Luna called out gently, "Trust the step you take. The bridge feels your heart, not your fear." Milo drew a shaky breath. He remembered every adventure they had shared so far. The forest, the lake, and the hollow. Each a proof of the courage he had carried all alone. With a steady exhale, he took another step. The whispers faltered, the edge softening. Step by step, the bridge steadied beneath him. The mist below parting to reveal faint beams of light. Finally, Milo reached the other side. A warm wind swept across the canyon, carrying a quiet melody, a sound that felt like hope itself. Luna and Nico joined him, their smiles calm and bright. "You've crossed more than the bridge," Nico said softly. "You crossed the doubts that once held you back," Luna added. Ahead, a path of glowing stones led deeper into the unknown. A soft, distant hum, like a hidden heartbeat, called to them from far beyond the canyon. Episode 8: The Hidden Lagoon. The three travelers stepped off the starlit bridge, their hearts still echoing with the whispers of the river. Before them stretched a narrow path carved through a forest of crystal trees. Each branch gleamed faintly, casting softer halos across the mossy ground. The air grew warmer, carrying the scent of salt and blooming night flowers. A distant hum rose and fell, like the heartbeat of the dream itself. Nico floated ahead, his misty body glowing like a gentle lantern. "There's water nearby," he said softly. The path widened into a hidden lagoon encircled by tall silver reeds. The water glowed in shifting shades of turquoise and deep blue, as if the night sky had melted and poured here in secret. Tiny orbs of light floated just above the surface, rising and falling with the gentle tide. "This is the hidden lagoon," Luna whispered. "It hides the memories that refuse to fade." Milo stepped to the water's edge. The surface mirrored not only his reflection, but flickers of his past. Moments of laughter, sketches half finished, and nights spent wishing for worlds beyond the stars. A faint ripple formed and a figure began to emerge. A luminous shape that looked like Milo himself, only younger. The younger Milo smiled and reached out a hand. "Don't forget why you began," the reflection said gently. The lagoon stirred, sending delicate waves towards the shore. Each wave carried a fragment of a dream. The rustle of forest leaves, the warmth of a friendly hug, and the spark of curiosity that once lit his heart. Milo's chest tightened. He crouched down, fingertips brushing the glowing water. A sudden pulse of energy surged through him. Not frightening, but alive, like the call of something yet to come. Nico hovered close. "The lagoon shows what still matters," he murmured. Luna spread her wings gently, her golden eyes watching the ripples dance. "Every reflection is a path," she said. Milo looked once more at his younger self. The figure gave a quiet nod before dissolving into silver mist. The lagoon fell silent, but deep beneath the surface, something vast seemed to stir. A gentle tremor that promised both wonder and challenge. Milo stepped back, his heart beating fast. He didn't know if the lagoon was offering comfort or warning. Luna turned toward the far shore, where a faint silver arch now gleamed. "The next path waits," she said. The three travelers exchanged a quiet glance, knowing the lagoon's secret would follow them, even as the dream carried them deeper into the unknown. That's the end of the story. Good night. I will see you soon in our next adventure. Episode 9. The Veil of Echoes. The air grew quieter as they left the hidden lagoon behind. Mist drifted like silver curtains, swaying slowly. Ahead stood a vast veil of glimmering light, soft, almost alive. Milo stopped, feeling a strange pull in his chest. "What is this place?" he asked softly. Miko floated forward. "This is the Veil of Echoes," he said. "It remembers every voice that once reached Dreamscape." As they approached, the veil rippled, and voices began to rise. Some were laughter, some were tears, some were quiet whispers calling his name. "What a beautiful drawing! You did well, Milo," a woman's voice whispered. The sound was faint, like a memory reaching across time. Milo froze. That's my mother's voice." Other voices echoed around Milo. "You have such a great talent, Milo. Your pictures remind me of my past. I felt inspired by your work." Their voices are so familiar, reminding Milo of the past memory. "These are compliments from my friends and family. They used to like my creation." Luna landed beside him, wings folded. "Dreamscape doesn't lie," she said gently. "It shows what we still carry inside." Milo stepped closer, reaching out his hand. The veil shimmered and formed of reflections. Himself as a child, sketching, laughing, and dreaming without fear. He saw how far he had come and how much he had forgotten. The voices grew louder, weaving together like a sound of memory. Milo took a deep breath and whispered, I'm not lost anymore. The veil opened like morning light parting clouds, revealing a path ahead that glowed faintly. Nico smiled. Beyond this veil lies the Dreammaker's Peak, he said. Luna looked towards the horizon. Every traveler reaches it once, she whispered. Milo nodded slowly, eyes shimmering with determination. The voices behind faded, but one last echo lingered. That is his own voice, younger, and saying, Hey Milo, keep drawing. Don't stop dreaming. Episode 10, the final episode. The Dreammaker's Peak. The sky above Dreamscape was glowing softly, like dawn made of stars. Milo, Luna, and Nico stood before the final path, a staircase of light that reached towards the clouds. The Dreammaker's Peak, Luna whispered. Nico's droplets sparkled with quiet excitement. This is where every dream finds its shape, he said softly. Milo looked up. The stairs seemed endless. Each step glowed, waiting for his courage. He took a deep breath. As he climbed, the air around him filled with colors of all the dreams he had once forgotten. The cloud garden, the river of whispers, and the bridge. Each memory floated by like a glowing feather. When Milo reached the Dreammaker, he bowed his head slightly. I just followed what felt right, but I still don't know why I came here. The Dreammaker smiled. You came to remember, to say that dreams are not far away. They live in every step you take. He raised his hand. Light gathered in his palm, forming a small glowing quill, the shape of Milo's own pencil. This belongs to you, the Dreammaker said. It always has. Milo reached out and held it tightly. Suddenly, he felt warmth rush through him. All the kindness, courage, and wonder from his journey returning home. Then, Nico and Luna appeared beside him. Instead of drifting away, they transformed into tiny sparks of light. One by one, the sparks entered Milo's body, filling him with warmth and hope. will never forget your dreams, Luna whispered softly. Your courage and kindness will guide you, Nico added. Milo smiled, feeling the presence within him, a living reminder of every step he had taken and every dream he had ever imagined. A gentle breeze surrounded him. Milo closed his eyes, and when he opened them again, he was in his own bed. Morning light streamed through the window. His sketchbook lay open beside him, a blank page waiting. Milo smiled, lifted his pencil, and began to draw. The first line was gentle, like a whisper from Dreamscape itself. 20 years later, Milo stood at a gallery, watching the paintings on the walls and smiling. It was an exhibition of his own work. Yes, Milo had grown into a famous artist. A reporter approached to interview Milo and asked, despite the hardships you have been through, what has kept you going for so many years? Milo looked at his painting, feeling a sense of achievement and peace. It was a world he had always wanted to create. He smiled and said, my dream. That's the end of Dreamscape Adventures. Thank you for dreaming with me through this whole journey. Good night. I will see you soon in our new adventure.